and let us all do we can to build a better future. So Oprah's triggered. Oprah is upset. She's upset that people are calling out her hypocrisy. They're upset at her, well, presentation of, well, trying to help out the people of Maui. So what do I mean by this? Well, let's talk about it. Because first, let's go back in time. Now, early on, we saw a video like this where Oprah and The Rock, Oprah being a billionaire and The Rock being a multimillionaire, are asking you people to donate to the fund. Now, they put $10 million in to create this fundraiser, this oh so fantastic fundraiser. Let's talk about it.
So if you send a donation, just click now.
Did I just witness what I think I witnessed? Please don't tell me I just saw a billionaire standing next to a multi-millionaire begging the average everyday citizen for donations that can barely get by due to a real-life recession, living paycheck to paycheck, barely can pay rent, barely can put food on the table for our families, okay? Living in a real-life recession in a country where our president is giving away all our resources to another country for money. If you two don't go take your Hollywood elite behinds to your other Hollywood elite friends and politician buddies that got millions like you do and billions and get all that money together and help out Maui, you are out your damn mind. Please don't insult our intelligence like that. And after you guys do all of that, you will have enough money to help the rest of us. Boo. Get out of here with that. The nerve.
The audacity. But also, let's look at what else is being addressed, and that is how people are even calling this out.
The People's Fund.
I have an update.
The People's Fund of Maui.
Oprah's video has been up for the majority of the day, raking in a good 400,000 views and a simply astonishing ratio, but has only managed so far to raise $3.44 thousand, with a good chunk of that being this anonymous donor up here. But look at this. This is from Dwayne Johnson's video with the little donor icon, and he has raised $1.66 thousand. So a total of about $5,000 with over 1 million views between the two of them. But look at this anonymous donor right here at $500. Anonymous donor, my ass. That's them donating to their own fund to make it look legit, to maybe even dabble into your competitiveness, to wanting to be the highest donor. Keep sharing the video and keep ratioing the shit out of them. And the comments did not disappoint. Listen, I have seen videos from people who are liberal with pronouns. I have seen videos from people from the right. I have seen videos from all people from all walks of life telling other people not to donate to this. We're going to make Oprah eat that 10 million. And let me tell you something else. There are more people out here who are awake than I think we even realize. This had happened even maybe just 2 years ago, okay? Everybody would have fallen all over it. It would have raised $10-20 million by the end of the day, and they barely broke 5,000. This is it. This is how we cancel them. I have enough.
Now, this video, again, this post came out earlier this week in September. Now, again, much has changed. However, quite recently, as this took place yesterday at 10:43 a.m., this lovely article comes out. Now, everyone, especially for those who of our Hawaiian audience, if you're in Hawaii right now, time to pull out the world's smallest violin. Fans are lashing out at Oprah Winfrey yet again after she called their criticism of her Maui fundraiser with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson vitriol. Oh my God! Won't someone think of the billionaire and the multimillionaire? Won't you just rip out your heart and just think about them? Oh my goodness. I mean, again, they're asking, they create a fundraiser. Listen, okay, I'm going to shout out to Roger Meadows because he brought this up in a live stream chat. I forget what day it was, but maybe it was this week or last week. All what Oprah or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has to do is get a couple of people together, hopefully hook them up with Zelle or get them set up with Zelle, or if they already have Zelle or PayPal or anything like that, and just donate, give them the cash in their hand. Be like, hey, look, I know you're struggling. Here you go. Here you go. Don't go on social media. Create a fundraiser and then ask all of us who are struggling for money. Okay? Because right now, Americans are upset. Americans are furious. I mean, billions of dollars are going to Ukraine. And we're going to be talking about Ukraine again very soon. Because, again, just... Aren't we all furious as how much money's going to... I mean, I didn't know Ukraine was part of the United States at this point because they get so much money. What makes them so special? What makes them so great? All that billions of dollars, they better start fighting harder. But anyways, they're upset that they've been facing such a backlash. Winfrey responded to the criticism on CBS Mornings, said she was vilified online. Hey, let's have democracy in the chat. Type 1 if you think, Kit, this pushback towards Oprah and The Rock is unjustified. They're just trying to help. They're trying to help. I type 2, like, no, man, they deserve to be criticized. They deserve to be smacked around and dragged through the coals. They deserve to be vilified because how dare they ask me for money because I'm broke. BROKE. It costs $300 just to walk outside. But listen, it's one thing for me. It's one thing for me to say, oh, Oprah said this. But here, why don't you watch it for yourselves and just drink it all in?
Maui was created by you and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in which you both poured time, effort, and millions to kick it off yourselves. Yet and still, it faced online criticism.
Oh my goodness, it faced criticism because you're asking people for money. Again, look, hindsight is 2020. You set up the fundraiser. Obviously, it costs millions of dollars to set up a fundraiser. As I know, a good friend of the show, Sabrina Savvy Sabs, broke it down. And so many other people on social media broke it down how to set up a fundraiser. But then you could also say, and hey, we're putting this $1 million in and this other $1 million in because we want to be the bulk share of doing that. I mean, that's what they could have done. But no, they said, hey, you, hey, snap out of it. You who's broke, you who's struggling, you who working 2 or 3 jobs, give us your money. Like how CBS is like, oh my God, you're being vilified. Won't someone think of the billionaire?
I want to give you the opportunity to kind of give your thoughts on that.
Well, this is a really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online.
No, the fuck you did not just say that. Did she just say terrorized and vilified? No, people are criticizing you. Okay? I mean, you're going to say that. Just remember, there are people in Lahaina whose loved ones have been burnt to a cinder, homes forever destroyed, a community and people that will probably not have closure. All right, this is the truth. They're not going to have closure. Their loved ones are gone. They don't have an answer. Like what's going to happen? All of their loved ones are gone for forever. And Oprah, you're going to sit here and have the audacity to say, "Oh, I was vilified and terror." I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Hey, sometimes I'm deaf. Sometimes I'm hard of hearing. Sometimes I'm blind. Just to hear that again one more time.
Kind of give your thoughts on that.
Well, this is a really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online. I will say this, I came out of this experience, I was just saying this to Arthur this morning, with so much more compassion for young kids, because I was thinking, what if I didn't really know who I am? What if I didn't have the assurance of Invictus, that I am the master of my own fate and the captain of my soul?
You're having a hard time resonating with people here, Oprah. Jesus Christ. Learn to read the room, okay? I don't know who's advising you or who told you this was a good idea to talk like this, but it's not about you, okay? You're okay. 2,000 acres. You know, hey, we're going to do a little experiment here. We're going to do a little bit of experiment. We're going to do an experiment. I saw this on the Jimmy Dore show. Let me just go ahead and just fix this up here real quick because we're going to find out the amount of land in Central Park. How big is Central Park in New York City?
The surface area of Central Park is 1.32 square miles.
How many acres is Central Park in New York City?
842.6.
Wow. How big is Oprah's house in Hawaii?
These are the top results.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot of land. Are you not upset? Again, a lot of homes there. Again,
It would have taken you down.
It would have taken. It will take you out. Yeah. So all of the online, being
slander and
attacks, lies, conspiracy theories, really took the focus off of what was the most important thing, and that was the people of Maui. Yeah. So we thought $10 million would start off the fund. We'll do what Dolly did. Get other people to give money, and then we'll put it directly into the people's bank accounts. I was so excited. I was so excited about it.
It's still a good idea.
And then I got up.
Hold on, real quick, just so you guys can see it, because the Siri wasn't working right for me. Here, Oprah Winfrey snaps up 870 acres of Hawaii Island, Maui, for $6.6 million. Just so you could see it. Just so you could see it for yourselves. Okay. Now, Central Park is around that same size. Jesus Christ. The TV mogul, 69 now, owns nearly 1,000 acres of Paradise Island in Hawaii. Isn't that great? Hey, Forrest Gump, how you doing? Isn't that so lovely? Just thought I should share it with all of you people. Just thought all of you should see it. You know?
Still should be.
Yeah, I was so excited. I got up the next morning and I saw all of this vitriol and I was like, whoa, what happened here?
It made me deeply mad. It made you deeply sad.
Made me sad that we're at this state in our country, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, everything leads to this kind of polarization, even serving other people. But here's the point. Here's Oprah's point. If you take your time, your money, your resources, your life, and you give the love that other people need, especially in their times of need, that is the secret of happiness. Yeah. Because happiness is love.
That's right.
Happiness is love. Yeah. Thank you, Arthur.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Happiness is love. Yay.
Happiness is love.
Thanks, Arthur. Thank you, Oprah. Oprah said she wore blue today, Arthur, to match the cover of the book. All right.
Yep. And Amber Grego tipped $2. Oprah owns over 1,000 acres on the island. And again, Central Park is 842.6 acres. Marie Antoinette, anyone, right? Let them eat cake, right? Am I wrong? Yes, no, yes. Just thought I'd just throw it out there so that all of you can feel sympathy for the billionaire. If you're not angry, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what your excuse will be to not be angry or furious or be enraged at the system. But there's a whole big failure that's happening here. And Americans should be angry, and righteously so. Righteously so. Just throwing it out there for all of you to see firsthand. But then it has the audacity to go on TV and say, oh, I'm being vilified, terrorized. You know, why don't you go ahead and say that to the people of Maui? Because I'm pretty sure the people of Maui who don't own 1,000 acres might have some words to say to you. And again, and not to be paranoid or anything, but don't you find it just a little bit suspicious again how all these billionaires' homes are nice and safe, whereas the rest of us or the rest of the people there in Lahaina were screwed over? Nothing suspicious there. We live in a neoliberal system where the rich are being given absolute power and the rest of us are being walked all over. Keep your heads on a swivel, folks. The clown show continues on.